Yo, hey everyone, Brian with you from TheGameCommon, and we're doing our AI-only series. We are competing or watching the new Frontier civs compete, and things are coming down to the wire. We have a couple people who are right on the verge of winning. Ground Colombia is 1 point away from winning diplomacy. Maya basically has everything they need to win a science victory. Teddy's currently winning with the science victory with 2 rockets. Ground Colombia is also about to shoot off the second rocket or finishing it off, as is Ethiopia. So basically everyone is about to win except France. France is just kind of crapped out. Yeah, it really happened, I think, when they ended up starting to lose those early wars. Now, Kabul ended up flipping. Gran Colombia is losing. They've already lost one city, Sunisia, and they're about to lose Kabul over here as well. So we'll see if they're able to recover from that. Where's your rocket? So your moon landing's 1 turn. She still had 2 turns there, so she's a little behind, even though she has more tech. Death robots are popping out for Ethiopia. Oh, snap, and he's got 4 turns there. Is he the first death robot? Mars Colony is being popped out over here for Teddy. Dude, Teddy, man. I don't think he has the tech. I don't think he has... He does have exoplanet, but he doesn't have the speed boost yet for the exoplanet. So we'll have to see. And it looks like Teddy is going for the science victory because he's shooting off the 3rd rocket. If the AI doesn't shoot off that 3rd rocket, that usually means they're going for a different victory. Or they just don't have enough tech. But I think Teddy has enough tech to win. I mean, you'd rather see it above 500. But he is only, what, like 2 techs away from being able to shoot the exoplanet off a little bit quicker. I don't see anyone else with death robots at this point. Now, is someone going to cap Kabul? Now, are you actually flipping to someone? You're flipping over to France. But it's going to take a long time. And no one has any military units there. And it's kind of scary here with the mech infantry. But the only reason I'm saying that is because if Maya, for example, takes it, she might release it as the city-state. I'm not entirely sure. Teddy is going to end up having Consia over here pretty soon. I don't think anything else will flip for you, so I think you're pretty okay now, for now. Yeah, and I don't think there's going to be enough pressure here on Ethiopia to flip any of this stuff. I don't think so. Almada? Alamada? Plus 18. Yeah, and the Gallo Barana? Whatever, butchering them. Both of them seem to be okay. So Teddy's actually gotten a few cities. I mean, Teddy's got a lot of cities, man. I miss the... One thing I like is when you could actually see how many cities they have. Ah, there we go. So Catherine's at 13 with 111 population. 16, 148. 18, 172. 11, 137. So Simone's actually really low now. And then 15, 184. So Teddy has the most civs. Which, does that mean the most production? Potentially. Potentially. He's got 2 turns left on that Mars colony. Are you immediately going for Mars colony? Yeah, you are. 9 turns. Still looks like Gran Colombia is going to end up grabbing it. We should probably pay attention. What's the name of it? Carl Sagan. We should pay attention to see if it prompts us, whoever grabbed it, but Teddy should have this here any turn. That Cali ended up flipping. I was like, that sounded like something flipped. This was Gran Colombia, I think, right? That was not Carl Sagan. Yeah, Teddy's all the way down here. They're finally filling in this island, although there's still quite a bit of space left on it. And then there's still this little island over here. I'd say Ethiopia probably could have done a little bit better for themselves. Yeah, Ethiopia could have done a little bit better. They should have had all of this, I think. I mean, how many cities did we say they ended up having? They had 18. So, I mean, it's kind of hard to hate that. They do have more cities than anyone else, but still, I feel like they should have had more. Mayans had probably the smallest amount of room to begin with, only because France had all of this territory they could have gone. But I think she did pretty good. Like, she probably punched above her start. Like, she probably did a little bit better than her start would have determined. I think France probably honestly did equal, because even though she didn't get all this territory here, she did have early neighbors she had to deal with. I think Teddy probably punched a little bit below what he should have done. I mean, his territory isn't particularly great because he's got a lot of tundra, but, you know, if he would have been a little heavier on the And the other thing is Teddy really wants to be aggressive early game. So the fact that he had no one near him for 90% of the game, while 75% of the game, probably ended up hurting him long term. All right, so this is going to flip over to Teddy. And it's full loyalty, so he's good there. How goes... You're still Mars Colony, 5 turns. Did Teddy... Is he starting Exoplanet? Yes, actually, but he's got 20 turns on that, so... Maya's actually catching up. Maya is catching up. Ooh. Ooh. Now, what would really suck is if Maya grabs it. She did. Is she going to immediately use it to shoot off this rocket? We got to keep an eye on Carl Sagan here. That would be catastrophic because there's only 3 turns left. Much better if she uses it on the exoplanet because it just instantly shoots off the exoplanet. And she can instantly... No, she... Oh, AI. You basically saved 2 turns of production there, Maya. Oh, man, that's so terrible. Now, the question is, will that roll-off production go towards the next... whatever she produces? I think it did. This being only 13 turns, I think it did roll over the production. Still, I don't think that was worth it. No, because the thing is, that would have instantly shot off the exoplanet, right? Because the exoplanet's like 2,000? What? Launch Mars Colony. Okay. Launch Mars Colony. Mars Colony. Well, actually, this doesn't tell me. No. Yeah, it doesn't actually tell me how much it is. Okay, so I think we'd have to go here and then click here. And then exoplanet. No, it doesn't actually tell you how much production it takes. I think it's like 2K. So it would have one-shot this exoplanet. So the fact that it's not like at 4 turns left, I think means that the production did not carry over. All right, so Teddy is still in this game then. As is, I mean, technically Ethiopia. The problem is she's got essentially 13 turns before I think Ethiopia wins here. And I don't know, Teddy, like, I don't think either of them are going to be able to finish this exoplanet. He'll be able to get it off, but he's not going to be able to finish. Like, he's not going to be able to get it to Alpha Centauri, right? Wherever it is, the expedition. Now, Simone actually did lose a diplomacy point. How did that happen? All right, so that means he might not have the win tied up yet. Okay. And cultural victory is basically not going to be feasible at this point. Everyone's on the same tier here. That's actually great. So I think now it's going to be between Teddy and Mayans. The question is, does Teddy... He does. So they both have the ability to launch the speed boost. The question is, will either of them actually do it? The other chance is Ethiopia could get lucky and get a bonus point here. They're actually losing another turn here too. Not Ethiopia, man. Grand Colombia. God, every time. Okay, if I say Ethiopia, just know I mean Grand Colombia and vice versa. Oi, 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 oi. I have to be honest. I was talking about civs that punched above and below their start. I would actually go so far to say Ethiopia punched below. I know they have more cities than anyone else, 18, but they also had freaking vampires, man. And they really didn't utilize those vampires. Also, keep in mind, those vampires are now death robot strength. And he's got 3 of them. Did he use any vampire castles? Let's see if we can see any vampire castles. Because if he didn't build any vampire castles, I'm going to be a little pissed. Because that is just ridiculous production he can get. I really, honestly, if I had to pick one, I would say the Sanguine pack is just like the best. Because the thing is, vampire castles give you crazy production in your capital. So no matter what you're doing, you get some crazy production, number 1. Number 2, the vampires give you extra defensive strength without having to worry about building units. I think it's just the safest bet for basically any victory type. So if I had to pick one, I would pick vampires every single time. Although, I mean, if you're going for the science, you know, the ley lines is really good too. Although we've not yet utilized it. Yeah, you did not build a single vampire castle, buddy. I am very pissed off. We can't search now, right? Vampire castle. Because this won't actually finish the search. I'm 95% sure we've tested this. Also, I thought that said Lake Zombie. Yet another great name. Yeah, where's my zombie pact? I want my zombie pack, man. So, I don't know what this did. He didn't get any points from it, whatever it is. It's an aid request for France. Is he likely to contribute? He actually might, because he's at war right now with America. Now, next era is ending here, right? 7 turns, so this one shouldn't flip unless he gets another Dark Age and Teddy gets another Golden Age, which is feasible. I wonder who has the Taj. I think we saw it in Teddy Land, right? Because if Teddy has the Taj, then he's probably going to get another Golden Age. He got quite a few wonders up here, too. I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see it. It's hard. Oh, it's right here. No, that's the Hajj. There it is. Yeah, okay. So, actually kind of surprised she got a Dark Age. You have the Taj Mahal and you got a Dark Age? How is that feasible? Like, you have to play really bad. Woo! Here we go! Let's do it! Yeah! Kill everyone! Get destroyed, punks! Although, we're really not going to get a good view of it. Also, this should be water right now. There you go. There you go. Let's do it! Get destroyed. We really want to see. It would just be hilarious if like Teddy was like 1 turn from winning or something like that, and then a comet blew him up. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Boom! Die, everyone. It's not gonna kill the city, but still. Oh, sorry. We just love destruction, right? Who doesn't love seeing meteors freaking fall from the sky, killing everyone? You're not a human if you don't. Wait, what? 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 Coastal tile loss? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, just burn. All right, who's gonna be able to get off this freaking planet? So, Simone actually finished? What? Interesting, so he ended up shooting his rocket off before anyone. I wonder if he got the engineer to speed up his rockets. Okay, so technically he's first right now. The downside is I'm pretty sure he doesn't have exoplanet. No, he does. He does. He's not building it though. Oh, another meteor. Yeah. Oh, that actually blew up a city. Everyone's like, we gotta get off this planet soon. This is great. This is great. This is great. So 2 turns until we see if Ethiopia wins. Now, Ethiopia is still only ticking up 1 per turn. So it's still gonna be like 50 turns unless they speed it up. Or that's gonna be quite a while. Dude, I love that seastead. I love that seastead. I do hate how it's impassable. I feel like eventually you should be able to use those tiles. Like, here's the other thing. What's the appeal of these? I don't think I've ever looked. Can you national park them? I feel like it should have really high appeal, right? Like, why would it not have super high appeal? A freaking meteor crash. Like, that would be a pretty epic thing to see. Another... Ah, okay, someone won. Who won?
The soothsayers spoke truth.
I don't think we've seen this.
The end has come. And we were too weak to withstand it.
Dude, I have not seen this. What? Aw, I kind of wanted more than that. So, Grand Columbia ended up winning. He got the diplomatic victory. Okay. Yeah, that's what we kind of assumed was happening. We can't do 1 more turn either. Huh, weird. All right, well, that's going to be, I guess, the first version of this. We will be back tomorrow with, I think we're going to do exactly everything the same. What turn was that on? 320 something? So that's about normal. I'm just wondering, we'll have to keep an eye on the diplomatic victory stuff because I'm just a little worried that in the future we might want to just tone diplomatic victory off. Because with this particular mod, with no one being able to vote against the civ that's in first place, I think it's a little too easy to win the diplomatic victory. But we'll just keep an eye on it with the next round and see if the same thing happens. But anyways, hope you enjoyed this. If you did, drop a like, comment. Let me know what you think. As always, hit the subscribe button, join the game comment, show your support. Sorry this episode's a little shorter, but yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!